Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Brittany here with another video to help you guys live a happy, healthy, awesome life in a wheelchair. And today is Friday the 13th and my birthday. And I wanted to do a video today about happiness because I've been reading the comments on my videos and I have read a few comments where people say that if they were in my situation, they don't know if they could handle it, or they would have killed themselves, or they think they would kill themselves if they were paralyzed or had a disability. So I just wanted to address the whole topic of happiness in this video. And then I'm going to ask you guys for a request for my birthday. So if you want to do something special for me for my birthday, I'll let you know what I would like you to do. And then I'm going to gift you guys something for my birthday. So I will tell you guys how to take advantage of the gift giveaway that I'm going to do at the end of this video. So please watch to the end. If you don't have time, then skip to the end. Never mind all the happiness crap. Just go to the end so you can find out what it is I want you to do and how you can enter my little gift giveaway. Okay, so I want to talk about happiness in this video because I think that a lot of people think that they wouldn't be happy with a disability, and I thought that too. I thought that if I were ever paralyzed, I would be unhappy and I wouldn't be able to cope, or I wouldn't want to live a life like that. And to be honest, I still think that about many things. I think that about if I were ever to become a quadriplegic, a high-level quadriplegic, I still have these major assumptions about disability. And it's natural. I think it's natural because we just don't know what it's like to live that way until we do. And we don't know how to cope with those things, or we don't know how we would cope with them until we're faced with it. So it's a natural assumption to think that we wouldn't be happy with a disability or a huge change in our lives. It took something away from us that we are used to having. The thing that we have to really understand about happiness is that it has nothing to do with our circumstances and everything to do with how we react to our circumstances. So there can be unhappy people in many different circumstances. And we know this by people that commit suicide. There are people that commit suicide that have terrible lives, might be homeless or addicted to drugs or, sexually abused, whatever it is. They might be, what people would assume are depressed and just have a terrible life. So there are people that commit suicide that it makes sense. We're like, oh, that makes total sense. And then there's some people that commit suicide that it makes no sense, like the recent death of Twitch, who was Ellen's DJ, but he was like famous. He was wealthy. He had a beautiful family, kids, a wife, a career, all that stuff. And he still committed suicide. So it's really not your circumstances. It's about mental health, one, and two, your reaction to your circumstances. And those are really the most important parts of happiness. And so you can be in a wheelchair and have a disability and be really happy, or you can be an able-bodied fitness person who has, every ability, looks like the quote-unquote, cover girl magazine model, whatever, and still be unhappy. So I think it's just the first thing that I wanted to get out of the way is that happiness really is about what you do to maintain your happiness and your perspective on life and how you react to your circumstances. Okay, so now that we know that happiness really has nothing to do with your circumstances, how does one maintain their happiness, or how does one become happy if they find themselves unhappy, or just be more happy in general? And I'm going to tell you how I stay happy. And it's a work in progress. Obviously, I'm not happy every day. I'm not rainbows and sunshine every single day of my life. But these are the things that I do to remain happy. So number one is raise the bar, but lower your expectations. And those things seem kind of like opposites, but I'll tell you the difference and I'll tell you what I mean here. So raising the bar, what do I mean by that? When I say raise the bar, I mean raise the bar for yourself. The world will give anybody with a disability an excuse to lower the bar. If we're grumpy or whatever, people might just be like, oh, they have a terrible life. I understand why they would feel that way. I can't even imagine what it would be like to live in their shoes, all that stuff. So we really have to raise the bar for ourselves in terms of what we expect from ourselves, in terms of our attitude that we bring to the world, and what we expect from ourselves in terms of, you know, what we're willing to accomplish, our habits, things like that. So raise the bar for yourself, personal development, mental health, whatever it is that you want to work on, raise the bar for yourself and work on that. But at the same time, lower the expectations. So if you are trying something and you don't do that great at first, who gives a shit? Lower the expectations. If you try transferring and you suck at it and it takes a really long time, lower the expectations of how great you're going to be at first, how long it's going to take you, and just how amazing every experience in your life is going to be. Because if you have lower expectations of the outcome of something, then you're not as disappointed when it doesn't sort of turn out. Just as an example, if I'm going on holidays and in my mind, nobody's ever going to fight, the trip is going to be seamless, I'm not going to lose my luggage, I'm not going to have any accidents, I'm not going to, blah, 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 blah. If I have those expectations, I'm going to be pretty disappointed when, the airline loses my luggage and I pee my pants on the airplane and my kids are fighting, all those things. But if I have a lower expectation, and I assume that my kids are going to fight, I am prepared for myself peeing on the plane, and I just kind of prepare for some of those things and manage my reaction to them, then I'm going to be happier. I don't do it great all the time, but it's helped for sure to just lower my expectation. That doesn't mean you shouldn't set boundaries or strive for things. That's not what I mean. You don't lower the expectation and let people treat you like crap or anything like that. You just lower the expectation that you should always have the best things in life, because that's never going to happen. So, number 2 is be grateful. Practicing gratitude is the number one thing I think for anybody to be happy. Like, you have to be happy with what you already have if you're ever going to have anything better. And just sitting in gratitude for the things that you have and not looking around at other people and wishing and hoping and comparing and all of that stuff. And it's just not useful. Being grateful for what you have, even if it's like the smallest thing in a moment, is something that's going to carry you far in life and make you far happier than if you're always looking at what somebody else has better than you or what's going wrong. And then this sort of like going hand in hand with this, and it's not the next one, it's just sort of a similar thing, is seeing luck or not luck, gratitude or not gratitude. I choose to think I'm lucky, and I could look at the situation like that I'm paralyzed, that I'm unlucky, or I could look at the situation that I lived through the accident, that I'm lucky. So gratitude versus non-gratitude, and feeling lucky versus feeling unlucky. And I think there's many situations in my life where I've had quote unquote bad luck. And there's been situations where I've had good luck, and I choose to focus on the times that I've had good luck. And I think those grow when you focus on those. So be grateful. And then the last one, and then I will get to what it is I want you guys to do for my birthday and what I'm going to gift you guys. Number 3 is take the focus off yourself. It's so much easier to be happy when you aren't focusing on yourself. When I'm feeling especially bad or unhappy, and I take the focus off myself and put the focus on other people or on other things, then I feel better. You can focus on something else, as in doing something you enjoy, getting out in nature, just doing something other than focusing on yourself, just sitting, wallowing, focusing on yourself. Or you can do something like volunteering or choosing to help somebody else or choosing to do something for somebody else. And I think doing that just makes you relate to other people more. It makes you feel less alone. and it helps you connect to other people, which is good for your mental health in general and good for your well-being. So taking the focus off yourself is something that I think is really valuable. And I've had to do that a lot, especially with this YouTube channel, because I was so scared at first to even post a video because I was so scared about what I looked like. I was so scared about how many times I said, I was so scared about whether I was articulate. And all that did was make me more self-conscious and less willing to put the information that I believe I have that's valuable out into the world. And so then I had to take the focus off myself. It doesn't matter what I look like. It doesn't matter how many times I say It matters if the information I have is going to be useful to somebody else. And it doesn't even matter if it's just one person. If that is what I accomplish with one of the videos that I make, then I've done the job that I set out to do, and it doesn't matter what I look like in the process. So that's it. Those are the 3 things that I would recommend in order for you to be a happier person. Anybody, but especially if you have a disability and you're struggling with it. Number 1, raise the bar, but lower your expectations. Number 2, be grateful. And number 3, take the focus off yourself and find a way to help somebody else. Now I'm going to talk about how I have found a way to help somebody else in my life that I care a lot about and who exemplifies how to be happy. And that person is my friend Jordan, and I have done a video with her before. She is a little girl with a condition called GAN, giant axonal neuropathy, and it is a life-limiting condition that will eventually take her life. And it is her dream to go see the Eiffel Tower, and it has become a family dream for their whole family. And they are going to take her there in March. So that is just over 2 months away, and I want to help this family get to Paris. I'm gonna cry. I don't know, this is making me emotional, but I love Jordan so much. I love their whole family. And Jordan is such a happy person. Not only does she deal with the disability that she has in such a cool as a cucumber way, but she also wants to uplift other people. She made these cool sweaters that you can purchase. I will put a link to it, that have affirmational words on them. So I am strong, I am beautiful, I am determined. All of these words that she wanted other people to believe about themselves. So Jordan isn't just sitting and feeling sorry for herself, even though she probably could. She is happy and spreading joy. And so I want to return the favor and spread joy to Jordan by getting her to Paris. If you want to help me get Jordan to Paris, then all you have to do is click the link in the description below. It will take you to a page that Jordan's mom has set up with a whole bunch of different options to help the family have a dream trip to Paris. You can donate whatever monetary value you want, or you can gift Jordan an experience. Her mom has set up on the page a whole bunch of different experiences that they want to do while they're in Paris, and a couple other different places in Europe. And so you can gift one of those to the family, or you can just give money. But either way, I just want you, if you've watched this far, for my birthday, to donate something to Jordan to help her get to Paris. So if it's $5, if it's $1, if it's $100, if it's $1,000, whatever it is that you have the ability to give, please do. That is what I'm asking you guys for my birthday, because it makes me feel so much better to see somebody else get something than to receive something myself. So if you like my channel and you want to do something nice for me for my birthday, please, please, please donate to this fundraiser to help get Jordan to Paris, and share it with your friends. If you have friends or family members that you think have the ability to donate, please share it with them as well. And now for the gift for you guys. I would like to gift one of you an Empowered Para sweatshirt just like the one I'm wearing. It comes in a couple different colors, so if you don't like gray, you can get something else. We'll coordinate all that once I pick a winner. All you have to do to enter is comment Paris down below in the comments, and I will pick one of the comments randomly and contact the winner. I just wanted to do something nice for you guys, to say thank you for watching my channel and for sticking with me and making my channel successful. I wouldn't be a YouTuber without any of you, and I'm so grateful that you guys take the time to watch my videos and like what I have to say. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so just to recap, in order to be happy, all you have to do is 1, raise the bar but lower the expectations, 2, be grateful, and 3, take the focus off yourself and focus on somebody else. If you want to do something nice for me for my birthday, please go and donate to the Paris fundraiser for Jordan. I really, really, really want her and her family to have a beautiful trip and not have to worry about the finances. I want them to worry about making memories instead of, how much it's going to cost them in the end. And thirdly, comment the word Paris down below to enter the giveaway for an Empowered Paris sweatshirt, and you can join the club and walk around or wheel around wearing my brand, which I think would be very cool. Happy Friday the 13th. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you back here on another video. Bye, guys.